Good evening, Spring Heights community. My name is Jo Kenny and I'm part of the Year 5-6 teaching team, and it is my great pleasure to be your MC for this evening, and my first order of service is to invite Mrs. Joy Fisher, our principal, to the stage for the official welcome.
Well done, grade sixes, sorry, not 5-6s. Very inventive of your way of coming into the graduation tonight. The children did make that up themselves, so they were their own choreographers. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands on which we live and work, the Australian Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. We pay our respects to ancestors and elders, past, present and emerging. So, welcome. Welcome to all of our family members here tonight, who I know are as proud of their children as we are as a school. We have 39 Year 6s graduating and 24 families who are completing their child's primary school at Spring Parks, which is a lot. I'd like to welcome any school council members that are here tonight, our current school staff and former staff members. Mrs. Moore was going to be here tonight, but she's an apology because she's flying out to Canada tomorrow, so otherwise she would have been here. Last year was a little bit more low-key than it was tonight because of the restrictions that were in place. However, tonight we've got over 200 people here to share in our annual celebration. Mr. Adcock has been the driving force behind the organisation of tonight, and it's a huge job, so thank you, Mr. A, and of course, Mr. Hesley, Mrs. Kenny, Mrs. Wong. Thanks to all our staff who have impacted in a positive way with our students, over the past 7 years. You may not have been their teacher or ES staff member, but you've interacted with them in other ways. These children are ready to head off to secondary school because of the influence of so many people. So now, I'll hand over to Mrs. Kenny, who's going to be our MC, Master or Mistress of Ceremonies for this evening. MC. Thank you.
All right, it is the time for our special welcomes for our community, and we are a very multicultural community, and this is a very big highlight for our students. So can I ask the students who are doing our multilingual community welcome to please make their way to the stage.
I'd like to welcome to the people of Cambodia. The tres ostaya bokmentai lokru nakru. Kyom som swagom nenang oknia knunga tatu sunyaba. I'd like to welcome the people of Portugal. Boa noite, eu gostava de dar as boas-vindas a todos vocês para a cerimônia de formatura desta noite.
I'd like to welcome the people of Persia. Oby bacie wali chodzi, jakiej rozbryże. Lubię wam sygnał. Oto da ty, oby rozbryże. Now bacie raju, ceremony jo, ale dalej, Thank you.
I would like to welcome the people of India. Sat Sri Akal, bachcho, adhyapako, मैं this new year graduation समारोह ली शुक्रिया करना चाह रहा हूँ.
I'd like to welcome the people of Nepal. Subha Sandhya Abhivakaharu र कर्मचारीहरू म तपाईहरूलाई आज रातको नाटक समारोहमा स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु.
Welcoming the people from Samoa. Solo falava mātua whanama whaiona o te whawhiloe atu I le wasena a le au whao le au whia I le nipo.
Kính chào các quý phụ huynh, các quý thầy cô cùng các học sinh thân mến. Tôi nhiệt liệt chào mừng tất cả mọi người đến tham dự buổi lễ tốt nghiệp ngày hôm nay.
I'd like to welcome the people of the Philippines. Magandang gabi mga magulang, mga anak at mga tauhan. Gusto kong I welcome kayong lahat sa graduation ceremony ngayong gabi.
like to welcome the people of New Zealand. Tēnā koutou katoa nama haramai, koutou mihi haramai, koutou graduation ceremony.
I'd like to welcome the people of Malaysia. Selamat malam kepada ibu, bapa, dan anak-anak juga guru-guru. Saya ingin mengucapkan selamat datang ke graduation ceremony.
I would like to welcome for the people of China. 晚上好，家长、学生还有各位来宾，欢迎你们来到今晚的毕业典礼。
I would like to welcome people of Myanmar. Minglanya ni keba api minana kalinyana dosa.
Thank you, that was very special. What I would like now is to call Ethan Lamb, who's one of our West school captains, who will be reading a poem written by one of the students, and he'll hear about that. Thank you, Ethan.
Goodbye for Now by Wesley Chin. The trees in forever flow our stories. My heart and core will always be a glory. Courage and hope defines our learning. Though saying goodbye will only live for yearning. Pathways started may not end. In the mountains we face, through persistence and knowledge, we will embrace. Surely we're moving on to somewhere fresh and new. High school will be different from the place we knew and grew. Thanks to my teachers and thanks to my peers. Together we've grown all throughout the years. Though many of our journeys are yet to begin, the time spent at primary school will forever be a win.
Thanks, Ethan. Okay, now you've got me again. I did the opening and now it's my turn to say a speech. So it's my pleasure to say a few words of congratulations and farewell to our graduating class of Year 6. I trust that we've prepared you well for secondary school and that you'll all reach your full potential. So over the last few years, we've focused on the values of reach, and I offer you a few suggestions about how you can take this knowledge with you into secondary school. But I'm not going to do all of them, all 5, only 3. So the first one is R, respect and relationships. As you know, relationships and social interactions are one of the most important aspects of life. Building positive relationships with your parents, siblings, peers and friends is an important way to spread love and joy. Having strong relationships gives you support in difficult times. So as you move into secondary school, take the opportunity to make some new friends, be kind and respectful of everyone, and sometimes you have to be nice to others, not because they're nice, but because you are. Strong people don't put others down, they lift them up. E is for engagement. Engagement in the activities in our lives is important for us to learn, grow and nurture our personal happiness. So be open to all that secondary school offers and try new things and participate in, maybe not everything on offer, but most things. You might discover a new interest, something you've never thought of before, which might bring you great joy. Everyone's different and we all find enjoyment in different things, whether it's playing an instrument, not me, although unless you call the recorder an instrument, playing sport, dancing, art, working on an interesting project or even a hobby. A is for achievement. Having purpose and meaning in our life rather than just the pursuit of pleasure and material wealth is important to living a life of happiness and fulfilment. The idea is to find ways to connect yourself to something extraordinary and bigger than your own needs. I hope that in the future you look for opportunities to help others and do things without any expectation of something in return. It doesn't have to be something big, even little kindness can make someone's life a little bit better. In conclusion, let me thank each and every one of you for the leadership that you've provided in the primary school community this year. You are a talented and compassionate group of young people with a bright future ahead. I've been proud to know most of you since you started in foundation or preps, so enjoy your celebrations tonight and spend your last day tomorrow in reflection and gratitude to your teachers and the wonderful friends you've made. Aim high and make big plans for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Fisher. Now the first of the presentations for this evening will take place. If I can call on Cam Adcock and Amanda Wong, and for their students, 6A and 6B, to line up to be presented with your medallions as part of the graduating class.
First up, Vincent Tour. Any parents that want to take photos, you can take them over there after they come off the stage, so please go over there if you want to. Sahana Jot Kaur. Mohammed Yusuf. Leonie Peru. Anisa Sun. And unfortunately, Razbag couldn't be with us tonight. Thank you.
And now 6B, back. Kasai Danish. Ethan Lamb. Jack Lee. Ina Mateo. Jaden Nguyen. And Monica Sol. And now I'd like to ask Mrs. Kenny and Mr. Hessen to come up onto stage to present to 6L and 6M. So 6L and 6M, can you line up?
Okay, I'd like to welcome 6L to the stage. So, Eden Ayabulupo. Marina de Silvermorton. Aaliyah Kane. Noah Mandawi. Andy Pham. Hayley Rose. Nirvana Shiwakotti. Peter Singh. Simran Singh. Mavi Singh. Tyler Thompson. Jeremy Yu.
As you may or may not be aware, I had 2 terms off this year, and while I've taught all of the Valley students for almost 2 years, I would like Danielle Christie to come up and present with me, because she covered the class for 2 terms and the children love her, as I do too. We didn't rehearse this. Wesley Chen.
Dante Hess.
Jessica Lynn. Elena Moscovita. Justin Nove. Victor Nguyen. Angelina Santos. Victor Sun. Zonon Sok. Lakiras Davidson. We'd just like to acknowledge the three students, Wilson and Robert, and Gemma from before, so thank you. We're very proud of all our students at Spring Parks, and this is something very important in our reach. Our values is the A for Achievement, and we'd like to recognise a number of awards tonight in recognition of the hard work and effort that all of your children have put into their work in the past 7 years, and it didn't happen overnight. So first of all, Amanda and I would like to present the English Award.
Okay, today we have the honour to present the English Award to two very deserving students. When we were both, in the process of choosing the recipients of this award, we looked at their performance and their attitude in reading, writing, speaking and listening, all of those areas. So, who is going to get the West Campus English Award? Definitely not you, Marty. Yeah. Okay, so for West there were many contenders. There were many of you that were very strong in many areas of English, but and I narrowed it down to 3 students at West Campus. And these 3 students were Gemma, who is unable to attend today and is in Vietnam on holidays, Sahana Jot, and Anissa. So it's obviously one of those 3. Yeah. The student that was chosen, however, excelled in all 4 areas. This person did not reach success quickly or early on, but they do say that the summit of success is not reached in a single leap, but in a series of determined, intentional steps. This person worked hard in the areas that she needed to improve in. She challenged herself to greater heights in the areas she was already good at and became even better and produced her best work. Her attitude in class is always positive, her behaviour always exemplary. She's not the loudest in the room, but she takes risks in her learning and is not afraid to step out of her comfort zone. She's a quiet achiever with loud success. So let's put our hands together for this year's English Award recipient, West Campus, Anissa Thorne.
I'd like to thank Ms. Wong for giving me this opportunity to earn the English Award. I'm very grateful from the bottom of my heart for earning this. It's very special. I'd like to thank all the teachers who've helped and supported me, my family, my friends who have stuck alongside me throughout this year as we've encouraged each other. Thank you.
We too at Valley Campus found this an extremely difficult award to find just one person. I'll go through the nominees first. Hidden Nguyen, Dante Harth, Nirvan Shiwakoti and Peter Singh. They are our nominees and it was extremely difficult. In all areas these students excelled. They did know about hard work, they knew about personal learning goals. However, the person who won this award has a certain bent. There's just an element of this person, apart from their sense of humour, which everyone loves. They have a broad general knowledge and vocabulary, excellent creative thinking skills, is able to make an audience laugh with some witty wordplay. I did say repartee, but I thought I better not show them. So wordplay. An intuitive reader can sometimes be extremely stubborn, really, really does put in when he knows why he's putting it in. But the one thing that I can tell you, who will now know who it is, he is a gifted writer. He has been published already in the Early Harvest Book of 2021, which was no mean feat during our COVID remote learning. And I don't think he'd mind me saying he really struggled in remote learning. Since back, he has just absolutely blown us all out of the water. He has now got a wonderful growth mindset. He's excelled. Congratulations, Dante.
I would like to start by thanking my dad, my grandpa, and my friends. These people have encouraged me to strive to do my hardest, which in turn has resulted in me in getting this award. I do believe that every other student is as deserving of this award as me though. Even though I've had my ups and downs throughout the years, these experiences have only let me grow. My favorite subject has always been literacy, and I've always had a certain passion for it, and this award here shows it. This achievement is definitely something I will cherish and remember in the future. So thank you to my family, my teacher, to everyone here who has been with me throughout these 7 difficult years. Without all of you, I wouldn't have the honor of accepting this prestigious award. Thank you for everything.
If I please call on Cam Adcock and Josh Heslin, who will be presenting the Mathematics Award.